Hello everybody and welcome to the week 3 module. This will go from 825 to 831. So let's go through here with the overview. You're watching the overview video correct right now, and it's also the discussion board prompt. Possible plan of attack. I'm going to go through that as I go through the video. Here, chapter 3 for main ideas, you'll go over here to Townsend Press Online. And you will do chapter 3, main ideas and supporting details. Make sure you complete the exercises. Remember, you can repeat those to get 100. That will help the overall score. And then you'll complete all of the mastery tests. And then alternates test 1 and 2, I'm not counting them as a score this time, so you can do those for practice if you want. They are optional. Okay? And here's the videos you should watch before you attempt it. The reading and grammar quizzes are here. And remember, everything that you need is embedded within them. Make sure for this week's discussion board that you MLA from 3 videos and then MLA citing information. Make sure you really do these first before you attempt writing the discussion board, because this will show you how to quote your in-text citations for MLA, and then here it'll show you the information that I require. For instance, like PAR, PAA period for paragraph, which I'll show you in a minute, because you will be reading an article by Staples, and in that I'll show you how you're going to cite it. So right now, let's go over to the writing a formal discussion board. Excuse me. So go through all of these, overview sample of a discussion board. Okay, here's another video. Watch all of these. These will help you. I'm also going to go over it in the discussion board. So here's the discussion board. Don't worry about the number here. It has nothing to do with you guys. It may be the class you're in, but since I have 6 classes, I will see this 6 times, because if you're in this course, you can't see the names of the students in the other courses. So I have to make 6 different discussion boards. But anyway, if you see this number, don't worry. You will only see yours when you're doing this. Again, I have to do it for FERPA, for rules. So you're going to be reading Staples' article, and I want you to take a look at that first, and then we'll jump into the discussion board prompt. So here, I put the article in here to make it easier for you. Please use this article. Okay, so here's the article. Just walk on by. A black man ponders his power to alter public space. Read this over, and then let's say you decide that you're going to quote from this section here. You would use PAR 3 in the discussion board. Okay, you wouldn't just put according to Staples, blah, 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 and then period, but I'll show you that in a second. So every paragraph is labeled. So wherever you quote from here, you will use paragraph 1, 2, 12, etc. And then here's the information you need. I took this article from another book. So in essence, you're taking an article from an anthology. I'm giving you all the information that you need for the works cited page in a work in an anthology, reference, or collection. So last name, first name would be Staples, comma, Brent. Title of the essay is A Black Man Ponders. And then title of the collection, we're just going to say, the title of the collection or the textbook that it came from, Patterns for College Reading. Notice that it's in italics. And then editor's names I give you here, Lori C., blah, blah, blah. Publisher is Bedford St. Martin's. So follow this, and I'm giving you all the information here, and this is for the works cited page. So let's go up to the discussion board prompt itself. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, you're also going to need, before I jump in there, I want to show you this, the Staples article, and then helpful essay writing hints. You've gone over this before in another week, but in this helpful, let me just open it here. The prompt is going to ask you to, what introductory paragraph style did Staples use in his article? And in here there are 10 that I gave you how to start an essay. So you're going to choose the one that you feel best answers the question. So here, and you don't need to cite this. I know what you're doing there. All right, so let me go back here. Let me close out of here. So when we go into the prompt, you're going to notice that the prompt is going to be based on 2 readings. It's going to be based on, oh gosh, excuse me, whoops. It's going to be based on the Staples article, and then here you have to choose one of the 10 introductory ways to begin an essay or an article. So let's go into the prompt now. So in this week's reading, Just Walk On By, I just showed you by Brent Staples. Okay. The author describes the reactions that others would give him based solely on his race. So as you read the article, you're going to understand what happens to him because he's a black man. Okay, then the prompt is, Staples' essay begins with, my first victim was a white woman. That is the crux of it. As soon as you hear that in the first sentence, my first victim was a white woman, what do you think of Staples? Okay, so this is the crux of it. Okay, so after reading the first paragraph, write down the feelings you have for the white woman. And make sure the white woman's included. Make sure that my first victim was a white woman. Okay, and then you're going to, so write that feeling down first, and then read the article, and then go back and decide which of the 10 introductory paragraph strategies or essay strategies did he use. Did he start with a funnel? Did he go from broad to narrow? Did he start with a surprise? Did he start with an anecdote? That is what you're going to answer. And then your topic sentence would be something like, Staples starts his article with, and then plug in one of the 10 introduction strategies, period. Boom, that's your topic sentence. And how are you going to write it? You should have read over or watched the 3 videos or the examples I gave above of how to write a formal paragraph for me. But let's take a look here. So your paragraph will be set up like this. And this, your name, my name, the course, the date. Make sure you put number, month, year. All right. Now you're going to put this introduction here, your initial post. This is called the discussion board initial post. It's going to be written in a formal manner. And after you write it, you're going to copy and paste it. You're going to hit reply here, and you will paste it into the actual discussion board thread. Okay, and then after that, you're going to, I'm going to jump out of here. You're going to submit it again, but this time as a document where it says formal initial discussion board post. Or, I'm sorry, let me go down. Submit week 3 initial post. And this is the only time you will post, is the initial post. The student responses you give, they go in the thread. They go in the discussion board thread. I don't need a copy of them. The initial post is what I need, the initial post. So here you have till Wednesday, October 27th to get that in. Okay? So you'll just submit that here as a document. And then I will be able to make sure you double space it, follow everything here. That way I can type feedback in between the lines of it. All right, and let me get out of here again. So the initial discussion board post is going to be pasted into the discussion board thread and then submitted to me as a document where I just put submit. Okay. So here, your name, my name, course, date. Okay. Now in the discussion board thread, sometimes when you paste in there, the formatting will be off. I'm not concerned about the formatting in the discussion board itself. However, when you submit it to me, it needs to be in the document. This should all be double spaced. Okay, and then the title of the paragraph, not the assignment name. What's the paragraph about? Don't put assignment 2, blah, blah, blah. What's the paragraph about? All right. So here your paragraph, you'll indent 5 spaces. Hit the tab key. That way it won't mess up the formatting for you on the document itself. I have a lot of students who don't indent, and I don't understand that. In essays, they won't indent at all their paragraphs. All right. So then set the stage, meaning maybe give the author in the article. Set the stage. Let your readers know who the author is and where this is coming from. Then again, have your topic sentence. Your topic is going to be what strategy did he use, and then you're going to put the strategy there of the 10 from that document. Okay. Then you're going to support yourself. Make sure you have one MLA in-text citation, and remember the Staples article. If you choose a quote from paragraph 8, you'll put par 8. All right, and then this will make more sense after you watch the other videos. I'll show you that in a second. And then you need your work cited. So since we're only going to quote or cite the Staples article, only needs to be work. You don't need S. It's not plural. There's only one entry. Okay, and then you'll get your information from this from before. Remember, I told you the anthology. All right. And then let me go over and I'll show you an example of one. And again, there's no paraphrasing in my class. Everything has to be direct quotes. I know in the real world, paraphrasing is usually preferred, because when you paraphrase, you've taken a direct quote, made it your own words, and then that will flow better in the document because it's your own writing. But I want direct quotes only. If you paraphrase, I will not grade it. Okay, paraphrasing is a big signal for AI, and it happens a lot. Okay, so I've gone over this. You're going to choose which of the 10 introductory paragraph strategies did he use based on the sentence here. My first victim was a white woman. How you feel right there, write it, then read the article, and then come up with your, what strategy did he use? Okay, and then I want to go and show you one more thing. Well, actually two. It's very important that you complete this quiz and this quiz. I think I've said it already, but you really need these to help, okay? And this one here, the MLS citing information, this video is also the one I have with your textbook and the textbook module, all right? So you'll be watching the video again, but this time you have 4 questions to answer on it. Make sure you do these 2 quizzes before you attempt to do the writing, because this will be very helpful for you. Okay, and then now I want to just show you another example of what your initial discussion board post should look like in a formal manner. So again, complete these 2 quizzes and then come here, check out this video. It's an excellent video with feedback. Click on it. A former student allowed me to take his initial post. I made a video of it. I talk about it. It's exactly what your post should look like, your initial post should look like as a document when you submit it to me. So watch that, and that may help you understand the discussion board again. Watch this video as many times as you need to. If you have any questions, email me or use Pronto. Okay, everybody, good luck. Thank you. Bye.